Hello and welcome! This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Stellaris, continuing on with my Redwall Abbey playthrough. So, we're still preparing for war. Unfortunately, we have some time to wait before we can declare war on who we want to declare on, but we can improve the fleet while we wait, obviously, so that's good. One thing that I probably can do here is build another cruiser for my fleet, because I just have enough fleet capacity to do so, and I'd like to have 5 cruisers per fleet. My second fleet will be a little bit stronger than my first fleet, but I think it's still worth doing. And another thing that I can do while I wait is I've got a construction ship not doing anything here, and I would like to actually put some defensive outposts in the areas that we could be in trouble. Like, for instance, Mossflower is undefended right now, and as much as I would probably want a better defense station at some point, I think it's a good call to build one here. So let's go ahead and build a military station. There's going to be a defense platform for now, and we have to place it in somewhere. I'd like to put it around Redwall so that it's not easily taken. And more than likely, we're going to be attacked from this direction. So I'm going to place it right next to the space station here. And that should put mines in around Redwall and protect it pretty well. And then I might do likewise
System survey
for some of my other, border areas, and maybe this outpost, I'll put something in there so it doesn't get taken out, because that would be a bad loss. Science ship is done. Okay. I think it's time to start sending it over, maybe here, to start doing some surveys, because we do have a colonizable world. Another thing I want to make sure of, our colony ship didn't pop out yet. I have a colony ship being worked on at the moment. I'm going to come over here and survey this system, because this is another colonizable world. So this one is within our space, so this is a no-brainer for colonization. We'll lose a mining thing, but no big deal. And we've been working on getting rid of some of the blockers that exist here. As a matter of fact, all the blockers here we can get rid of. Not a whole lot of food on this planet, but I think we can manage okay. I mean, I'll probably put the colony here for some adjacency bonuses, or possibly even here. And then we have a couple food tiles that we can take advantage of. Alright, well, let's continue here. Again, we're going to keep an eye. Oh, there it is. Colony ship. And, yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get any warning there, so I really had to watch for that. We're going to come in here. And this isn't that big of a world, but it's within our space, so colonization costs are not that high. So I'm going to place it right here for the most adjacency bonuses, I think. And we'll go ahead and drop that down.
Construction complete.
Okay, I think that was a spaceport, yeah. What modules can we do? Corvette and December, okay. Got this guy here. We're going to go and send over into the orbit around Leviathan Prime. And the year we're looking for is 2280 is when we can declare war, which is just before when we lose presidency. So we still have control at the moment.
Construction complete.
And I'm not going to build the other colony ship just yet, even though we could colonize this world, because I want to push my border presence a little bit, which we will with this colony, before we commit, because the further out from your borders you colonize, the worse the costs are. Okay. That population point's going to grow, and then that population point's going to grow. Just making sure I don't have any population that is popping out that doesn't have somewhere to do something, but I think we're okay. for the meantime. It's mostly just here that we don't really have anything to do at the moment. So it
Research complete.
pretty good. We got a research. So space torpedoes are done. Let's go on to new research. I want the defense station, I think. Armored torpedoes might be nice, but out of all of these, defense station for the war that's about to happen would be nice. And let's go ahead and go into the ship designer, because I want to figure out, what are these torpedo things? Like, so far, can't put anything there. Doesn't let me put anything there. So I have to have a very specific type of hull to be able to fit torpedoes. Maybe it's only on bigger ships that you'll have a hull slot like this. Much like you have hangars in larger ships, you might have torpedoes later on. But we've researched the tech. I wanted to see what would happen there quite clearly. We don't have the right slots for that, so that's fine. It was a learning experience. They've changed quite a lot in the game since the last time I played, so...
Construction complete.
Out of curiosity, I haven't taken a look at our factions in a while. How are our factions? So, not too bad. 20% support. We can always do things to suppress them and things, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Oh, construction ship did finish its job. Now, I don't know if you can upgrade a station after it's been built. I'm assuming you can, but I don't actually know that for sure. So for now, I think I'm going to build a defense platform off of our outpost, because I don't want the outpost getting destroyed. So construction ship, come over here. Build me a military station, and we'll stick that right there. Because we still have 34 months before we get anything else going here.
Construction complete.
Now, I'm going to have to think about what I want to do with this new planet that's just about to pop up. Now, I don't want to get rid of this system because of the Betharian, but you know what? Betharian is a per planet resource. I think it's probably time to get rid of this planet. And we'll give it to the Levicio Prime sector. So let's go to planets and sectors. And we'll give Levicio Prime this star system. Close. Okay. So we'll have a free governor here in a second. Oh. Our old scientist finally died. We don't quite have what we need, though, to get another scientist here. I might wait this out and let this scientist do the survey. And when they're done, I might switch them. Ooh, is this within our border now? It is. All right, so we'll be improving that as soon as our construction ship is free.
Colony established.
Okay, colony's established. So first things first, let's start clearing the blockers. But of course we want to have a governor here. I don't have any governors that can clear. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this governor here, put them on the planet, and then we'll just start clearing. So we'll clear that blocker first, then that blocker, then that blocker, then that blocker, and just keep going. Here we have all the blockers cleared. I have a feeling we're going to be seeing some migration, but probably not of my main population, because that's not a very habitable world for that population, but it's a very habitable world for these guys. And okay, so let's continue here. Oh, we need a spaceport. So there you go. Okay, what do we got? We have detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization. So we'll have to see if that planet's the one we want. They appear to be in the later stages of a Bronze Age, having mastered early metalworking. Although most of their population rural, several large city-states have formed. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them closely. So this is the thing where if that is the world that we would want to inhabit, nope, it isn't. It's next to. So this is that world, and then this is the world that we want to inhabit. Perfect. Okay.
Construction complete.
Now that is one of the, I think there were 2 worlds here, so that is one of the 2 worlds that we could have inhabited. All right, construction ship, you now have a new job. Come over here and build mining stations. Now it might be okay to dismantle this outpost, but I'm a little concerned if I did that I would lose too much. So I'm going to keep it active for now. Oh, we got our cruiser and this guy together, so we'll merge them. Okay. Now we've got 4 more capacity here. Out of curiosity, how are we doing on the scale of things? So we may be at war. Ooh, these guys are equal to us. And they're one of the newer empires that we encountered. Is anyone else equivalent? Still the Syndicate of Jahet. They don't have the same capacity as we do, but they have the same power as we do, and equivalent technology. That's interesting, somewhat, because we're kind of maxed out on our capacity, but yet our fleet strengths are still equivalent? So they must have, maybe, pound for pound, slightly better ships.
System survey complete.
Okay, system survey is done. Now I think we're going to do the scientist here. Oh, so it was this guy. Okay. So you, come on over. And why don't you don't have that space station built yet. Come over to Navi Prime, and I think you have upgrading to do anyway. So upgrade fleet to latest designs. Good stuff. And we can't quite afford another scientist, so we'll have to wait on that. We have pop factions with high support. Okay, so now they're getting a little bit out of control, so let's go to factions here. And we'll just suppress them. It costs us 0.35 faction cost to do so. And it'll reduce their support by 1% each month. Let's do that. Because they're up to 30%. We'll need to reduce that. Because they're going to start sabotaging. We don't like that. And we should have the influence to spare anyway. Ah, there we go. So a little bit of sabotage there. Okay, that's good for him.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
All right, let's take a look here at our planets, just to make sure we're good to go everywhere. Yep. We're gonna have a population point popping up in a vacant tile, which I think we've already decided we're gonna build. Oh, we already have a visitor center. Do we have a frontier clinic though? We would need one. But we could replace something for that. Like this food tile. We could replace for a frontier clinic, right? Or do we already have one? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we do have one. Got it. All right, well, I don't actually know what to build here. I mean, it could be anything. I could put minerals down. I could put a mineral processing plant. You know, anything would really work. But I'm just going to wait for that population point to actually appear. Okay, so far so good there. All right, we have enough influence to buy a scientist now, so I'll go ahead and do that. So go under leaders, fruit. I want someone younger. So we'll take this person here. They have military theory expertise, which is not necessarily great, but they're the youngest of the scientists. I don't want this guy dying on me, so we'll recruit. And we'll put you in the science vessel, which is now upgraded to the latest tech. Good stuff. And I guess we just have you continue surveying things that are around this world. So come on over. Survey that. Okay, we're a few years out from where we need to be.
Research complete.
Okay, Frontier Hospital, so we can do some upgrades. Let's choose new research. Alright, Army upkeep, nice. Monthly influence, that's without a shadow of a doubt what we're going to take, unless we took naval capacity, which this is more important right now. It also gives us the new Empire Capital Complex, which we're going to want anyway. So let's go ahead and take this one. Because we need that influence pretty badly, in my opinion. Okay, we have unemployment. Now it's time to figure out what we're going to do here. We don't have a lot of minerals on this planet. We have plenty of food. So I could put in a mining network just to get one going. And I think that's the right call. I mean, we could also do science, because we don't have any source of science on this planet either. Let's just go ahead and do mining network. It's actually getting to the point where this planet has kind of tapped itself out, and I might, if I continue to colonize other worlds, I might end up switching this over to Anachorus Prime here. Speaking of Anachorus Prime, how are my sectors doing on resources? So Salamia could use some resources. We'll give them up to 1,000, and we'll give these guys up to 1,000 as well. Now, Salamia is a pretty small sector, and it might be a sector we want to get rid of and just add into Levicio Prime instead. But for now, we're just going to keep it as it is. Alright, starvation, where is that? So that is over here, and I'm gonna assume because a bunch of people just migrated. Oh, crap. So, people from the Ultor Empire just migrated in vast droves, which is good. That gives me more population to work with here. But at the same time, obviously, we're a little down on food on this world. But that's easily dealt with. As a matter of fact, we're going to let that go, but we're going to go ahead and cancel these projects. Oh, I guess once you say clear, then it's cleared, huh? All right, well, we'll build farm here. And over here, we'll build a frontier clinic. And speaking of frontier clinics, let's just go through. Any world that has one apparently is not here. Okay. Let's see if we can upgrade them. Oh, I guess I didn't have as many frontier clinics. Oh. Requires planetary capital. Okay, so some of these guys can't upgrade it because of the requirement for the planetary capital. Which we can't do probably because we don't have enough influence. Alright, that's fine. Well, thank you for the population over here. That really helps. Alright, what did we just lose? We just lost a scientist that wasn't really that old, so that kind of pisses me off a little bit. Which scientist did we just lose? We lost the one down here, huh? Well, I'm going to keep the scientists where they are, and when this guy's done with the survey, we'll recall him.
Construction complete.
Rather
System
annoying.
Survey complete.
Entered in a defensive pact with... Okay, so that doesn't really, I think, matter to us. Survey done. Rivalry, again. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Unfortunately, you're going to get recalled again, so... Or another guy's going to get recalled. Unfortunately, you didn't get enough experience in your survey to move up in the world, but you'll get experience working on that science project. And then I guess I'm going to be sending my science vessel over to Navi Prime to hang out in orbit. And what was the other thing that happened, or I wanted to check on? I mean, I guess work the better mineral resources while you're here. We do have enough food here, I mean enough people here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, to upgrade this. So when we have enough influence to do that, I will.
Construction complete.
Okay, that was construction over here. Go ahead and upgrade that, I guess. Alright, we only have one more blocker to clear, and then we'll take care of that. Okay.
Construction complete.
Alright, so that was the upgrade. Yay, scientist leveled up. Alright. Well, as I said, I might be breaking this planet loose. Whether or not we're going to go and push for a colonization over here, I'm not sure. It might be a good call. We've still got a couple years before we need to really make a decision one way or the other. As a matter of fact, I'm going all the way over there for a colony. You don't need that high of a space station level to build a colony ship. These guys like arid? What is this? It's a desert world. These guys are desert preference, so they're the better ones to send. So we'll send the Tzin population here. And I will be able to track this because it is one of my worlds, and it actually puts them close to where they need to go, so that's good as well. Alright, well, continue here.
Construction complete.
Okay, construction ship is now not having anything to do. We haven't finished the research for this yet, but we have 3 months. We know some things that are going to be on the front line, like this this planet here. So I'm going to go ahead and send the construction ship all the way over here, so that we can put a defense platform near this planet. So build military station. Oh no, I just want to move here. So construction ship, move to. Yeah, go ahead and upgrade. That's fine. Okay, that doesn't really matter to me. I mean, this Dayan Confederacy is nearby me, but I'm not going to worry too much about what they are doing, and our Aramathi stuff is all the way over here, so I'm not too worried about it. Oh, look at all these little tiny empires. That's pretty cool.
Research complete.
All right, there's the research on the defense station. Let's go ahead and pick new research here. So we can get another level of mining, or we can get the next level of spaceport. Or alternatively, we get better armor. I say armor at this point. Comparatively, as far as costs go, I mean, mining network would be good too. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that because we are maybe a little bit short on minerals. I mean, we're not really, but if we really are building up a fleet or anything like that, we'll need it. Got 5 and 5 cruisers, right? So right now, maybe we would want some corvettes to fill out the first task force. And they're up in Levicio. Alright, so Mossflower, how many can you build me? Let's say you build me 5 of those. And I don't know why I clicked on this. There we go. Build me 5 corvettes. Yeah, ship size. Okay, gotcha. So 1, 2, 3, 5. We'll send that over to the first fleet. Oh, one thing I did want to check, that is why I clicked on the star system, is can I upgrade this sucker? I don't know if you can. Rally point. I mean, maybe it's something you can do with a construction ship to just see. Oops. That's not what we want to do. I guess not. I guess once it's built, it's built. I mean, I could always dismantle it, but there's no reason to do that. Construction ship. Just go over where I was going to originally send you, which was over here. And do your upgrade. Okay, so let's design the new station type, which is a defense platform. Not defense platform, defense station, which is much bigger. All right, let's see what we got. We've got light station, we've got medium station, we've got heavy station, and we've got the hangar station. All right, well, we got 4 slots. I would like 2 hangar stations. It does eliminate weapons, I guess, but do 2 hangar stations, and we'll do a medium and a light station section. All right, so now that we've done that, let's go ahead and add the weapons. So first we're going to add in railguns to all of those. Unfortunately, we don't have anywhere to put torpedoes, as far as I can tell. And I didn't see any sections in there that allowed it. Not that I can tell. Okay. So, I'm going to do our point defense. Wish we could upgrade that. We just haven't gotten the opportunity. And then hangars. We're going to have a fighter wing and a bomber wing. Okay, so that's that. Now we need the actual systems here. So we're going to go through, give ourselves some power here. So large, large, large. That's probably overkill. We'll check it out here in a second. I want mines. I like that. And we'll do better sensors. Okay. Now for the shields. We want medium, 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 medium. Matter of fact, let's do a large there. And then we'll do, for the armor, small, 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 small. Okay, so we're a little overkilling the power, but not enough that I'm really worried about it. It gives us expansion for the future. So there we go. We've got 2 hangar slots, a medium slot, and a light slot. So we'll go ahead and save that design. And I will be building a defense station nearby here because that will be close to the border. Any case, I think it's a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner signing out.